3D printing is changing the way we make things. Some people believe revolutionizing them. I'm here at a trade fair in Frankfurt to meet the man who invented it.
The first invention was called stereolithography, and it's the first 3D printing technology, and it established the basis for all 3D printing as we know it today.
At 74, Chuck Hull is still working hard as an engineer. Quiet and unassuming, he's the almost anonymous star of 3D printing. There must have been a few moments where you've gone and met fellow engineers and you've had to own up, I'm the guy who invented 3D printing. He made his breakthrough in 1983 working in his spare time. This is the world's first ever 3D printed object, a small vessel or cup intended as an eye wash. Who was the first person you showed?
My wife. Yeah. Yeah. I got a good part and called her up, got her out of her pajamas, told her to come down to the lab and see this.
What did she say?
She said, "This had better be good."
Hull began with a 3D model on a computer and then printed it. Basically, a special laser outlined the design, turning liquid plastic into a solid. The 3D object emerged gradually, layer by layer.
This is a stereolithography machine, and it's based on kind of the same technology, same principles as the original stereolithography machine 30 years ago.
So what's exactly happening inside?
A laser beam projecting down from the top.
You can see it
that you can see just dancing around there, and that's every place that touches, it's converting the liquid into a solid.
Is that how it was in the beginning, back in '83?
I didn't dance quite as fast, but it's...
Here at the trade fair in Frankfurt, there were multiple printers on display and just as many applications. Medical implants, musical instruments, the blades of an airplane engine, all 3D printed.
Well, it's really blossomed just in the last few years. There's lots of things that contributed to that. Certainly the maker movement of low-cost machines and hobbyists interested in inventing and building using 3D printing.
The 3D printing market will be worth, Hull predicts, a whopping $4.5 billion by 2018. Hull's company, the market leader 3D Systems, has tripled turnover in the last 4 years alone. The latest bit of kit can scan a 3D image of pretty much anything or anyone, even a CNN correspondent. Just stand still, they said, and we'll scan you for a sculpture. Walking around with Chuck was like hanging out with a proud dad. This fair, this booming industry just wouldn't exist but for his original ingenuity. So you made your discovery 30 years ago. How have you felt along this long 30 years?
Well, I think maybe a way to describe it is, I'm old enough I should have retired long ago, but it's so interesting that I don't.
So here's the moment I haven't exactly been waiting for. Ooh, oh dear, look at that. Honey, I shrunk the correspondent.